Actually, I should, like, probably notify someone else. Because I know Tiger expressed interest in it, so might as well. But, yeah. This is really funny, going immediately from Dave the Diver in the archive to this. I also gotta capture it, because we're doing this live. Is it capturing there? No, I gotta do it the other way. There we go. Let's see if it captures. So, Subnautica is something I picked up because something about playing Dave the Diver unlocked a facet of my brain that I didn't realize what I wanted. And it was on sale relatively recently, so I was like, sure, I'll play this game from 2018, what?
I thought Subnautica was older.
Oh right, Cecil has thalassophobia, don't they? Oops. But yeah, ignore this file, this is my personal file. We're gonna do this one. But you have a lot of options. Vanilla mode, light mode, hard mode, easy mode. We're gonna go with survival because I feel like a lot of the enjoyment comes from the pressure, pressure of it. You go back and finally finish this game. I haven't played it, but also I've been like hung up on something that we will see that we might see later on. No worries, enjoy. Yeah, have a good one.
Attention.
Uh,
Failure imminent. All personnel.
I suppose I should do content warning of
I just
demotion.
Deep
Launch
ocean.
in 3, 2, 1.
Did we not close the lid there? Why didn't we close the lid there? We're in, I'm assuming, a space scenario. That seems kind of important. That's... Oh, I'm dead. That just cut my head open. I'm dead. It's a window. That's even worse! Why would you have windows in space? Looks like the stream's running alright. 60 frames. Gotta put this fire out. Press A to get feedback on this game that we last updated in the end of 2013, I would say.
13?
You have suffered minor head trauma.
From when is this game?
2018.
This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Oh, it was like, good luck. Just tabbed up and closed PDA. Survival package. Your life pod has short-range radio, wall-mounted fabricator for survival equipment, medical kit fabricator, onboard air brake and flotation devices for land, sea, or space recovery, solar panel cells, and exits. Your provisions are protection suits, ready-to-eat nutrient blocks, water provisions, emergency medkit, and flares. Your suit is goofy looking. It has onboard temperature and hydration regulation, compatible with a wide range of attachments, biometric sensors, heads-up display, and it should be equipped before life pod launch in case of hull breach. The Aurora. Status: sustained heavy damage in orbit of planet 4546b. Cause unknown. Evacuation unknown. Engineering sections. All this technical data. We don't care about that. If you're reading this, you have survived an emergency evacuation on a capital class ship. Congratulations, the hard part is over. Your PDA is now an emergency mode. It has one objective: to keep you alive. If that is not possible, it will avert salvage teams to the location of your remains. Features full monitoring of vital signs for timely survival, blueprints for fabricating range, onboard camera, microphone, and OCR technology for short-range situational analysis, and cross-compatibility with all Altera-compliant brand products. Wink. Your personal work files have been encrypted and may be retrieved at a later date by a licensed engineer. Survival checklist. First aid required. Take inventory of supplies. Survey the environment. Construct necessary survival equipment. Check life pod for damage. Broadcast local distress signal. Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. Find or construct a more permanent habitat. Maintain physical and psychological health until rescue. Warning. Blueprint database corrupted. 80% of stored blueprints are corrupted. Gotta find them again. So, now what? Well, let's see what they gave us. Flares, water, bricks. What recipes do we have? Titanium, silicone, glass, bleach, copper wire, battery, computer chip, disinfectant water, repair tool. That seems important. Need silicone, rubber, cave, sulfur, and titanium for that. In order to get rubber, we need creepvine seed cluster. Everything is broken though. We can't really use anything right now here except for the medkit fabricator. Well, let's see how the damage looks. Oh.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
That sounds terrible. Also, man, there is nothing on the horizon. Because, well, there is no land masses on 4546B. It's all under the sea. So, I pinned the recipes. We need to get cave sulfur, titanium, and
Copper is an essential component
rubber,
of
which we
all
get
powered
from
equipment.
creepvine
Your
seeds.
probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
I'm glad that my computer has the utmost confidence in me. I also gotta remember, I can't stay in the ocean for as long as I think I can, because, well, I only have 45 units of oxygen in my tank.
Yeah, you're not like Dave.
Yeah, not yet. I could get more equipment, but we're just starting out. Dave also started from nowhere. How many people were on board that? If I remember right from looking at the data in my personal file, that was a crew of 154 people, I believe? Can I climb here? Climb ladder, yes. There are 2 ways of getting here. I just wanted to show that off. Why did I go back here? I don't have anything. We need to find titanium and cave sulfur. Oh. Hey, buddy, what's up? Hey, you know what's great about cave oceans? They're a great place to go to die. Well, we got the titanium at least. Now we need cave sulfur, which is a real awkward find. Hey, see that thing erupting from there? It's a fish whose purpose in life is to explode. But also, that's where you get cave sulfur. Also, since I had to do a hasty escape, I don't remember where the cave was for that one. It doesn't wish to boot me, it wishes to nuke me, is the best way I could, like, make a zippy one. Ooh, quartz, give me that. Quartz is a very fun mineral. Okay, that. Man, I'm seeing a lot more copper than titanium, and that pleases me because, who buddy, you're going to need a lot of copper, and it's not the most reliable thing to get. Downward and inward. Something about the move is making me dizzy. I could see that. I didn't think movement would be a motion sickness warning. Oh no.
Yeah, just in case, I guess.
But yeah, we can use this fabricator to build most of our stuff. And since we have all the things we need, we can now make a repair tool. Probably the most important tool in the game. Let's repair the ship. How much of this did you play ahead of time? Don't worry about it. I have not beaten the game.
Diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
The answer is yes.
Ooh, radio message.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours.
That's 9 hours,
Continue
right?
to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Only 9 hours. That's like no time, right? Do I need to repair anything on this ship? Fabricator's good. Secondary systems are good. Radio's good. Alright, so unpin all. Now the question is, what? Now what? So right now we have... Oh, eat something! Well, I guess I could eat a nutrient block. A delicious processed food. Yummy, artificial flavor. But we have a lot of options at our disposal, but I feel like we should get the basics going. An oxygen tank would be nice. Fins would also be good. Also, a knife would be great. So we need to get some more titanium and some rubber. Well, let's pin those things so I remember them. What about the flashlight? I feel like the flashlight would be a good idea. Flashlight requires a battery. Battery requires acid mushroom and copper. There we go. I got a laundry list of stuff to do, but it's all relatively quick, honestly. And hey, look! The mushrooms are right here. But I also need quartz to make a flashlight. Or not quartz, I need glass to make a flashlight. The problem with that being, glass needs quartz? And I don't really have any capacity to, like, head to a cave right now. Well, I guess I could do this since I have a secondary flare. Let's, throw the flare in there and hope and pray to our dark gods that what's it called? Quartz is in there. But more importantly, if I want to survive longer in the ocean, I need titanium. So I need to find... Oh, hey, look, quartz. Radical. Now I need a lot of titanium for what I want to do. Wow, this gave me a lot of quartz.
Oxygen.
Oh, this is doubly bad, and I'm deep in something. And I need to leave. And it's dark. Oh, no. Come on. Okay, I was able to resurface.
For a moment, I was gonna say, is this like Don't Starve, but you have to avoid darkness?
This is a survival scenario game. Speaking of, one of the things you need to survive is eat, but we'll discuss that later when the time is...
Increased local radiation levels.
What?
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Oh, that's not a good thing, is it? By the skin of your teeth, right? I need titanium, the game's sure as shit not giving it to me.
So, does what you encounter in the night varies from the day, or is that always the same?
Time of day doesn't really affect what you encounter, it just affects what you can see.
I see.
Biomes and depth affect what you can encounter. We are, we are in the starter zone, so we are basically super safe right now. So let's make our quality of life for diving a lot easier. Give me that oxygen tank. Oh, easily Wayne got disoriented at night. This is why night dives are so lethally. Yup. That was genuinely terrifying because I was like, oh god, how long does this tube go down? So apparently the time of oxygen unit is seconds. So I can currently last 75 seconds underwater. So I have a minute of breathable time underwater. Also of note, you don't immediately die when you hit 0 oxygen. You have a few seconds before you black out, which is why I was able to survive there. So I need one more titanium, but also if I want to make my life a little easier here, I need to get more rubber. So we need to go to the seaweed over here and get some stuff. Oh, geez. Hey, buddy. Fuck off. I just need some seeds. What? So, I think we got all the ingredients to make night diving a little easier on ourselves. The O2 is a bit weird since it goes down in multiples of 3. Yeah, that's why I was a bit surprised to see it be seconds. Because it sure doesn't feel like it. Anyways, we want some rubber. A very good movie, Rubber. We need some glass as well. And we need a battery. That will get us swim speed up.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Thanks, ma'am. Didn't know I wanted to do that, but okay. And we're gonna get a flashlight so I don't get lost underwater again. Why would you put the flashlight on yourself, player character? Come on. Let's put some excess away. We got a lot of excess, and I want to keep supplies relevant. Also, I should probably drink something. Filtered water using an all-organic membrane, non-vegetarian. What? Oh, I have the knowledge to make a high-capacity O2 tank. I need silver, though. There's another recipe that we learned, but it, like, disappeared. They didn't put the repair tool. Ooh, that would have been great. Arc welding goggles. But yeah, flashlight. Pretty useful. Also, it's day. Pretty pointless. So, next I want to get that knife. So I need more titanium. Which means I might have to go into caves in order to get there, which is truly terrifying. But luckily we got some titanium there. Look at these big guys. Totally won't be a pain in my ass. Okay. Got the titanium, got the rubber. Where's the fabricator again? There we go. Equipment, gear, knife. So now we have a means
were
to...
removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
So... all weapons are forbidden on emergency aircrafts because of one incident. So you're gonna deny me a gun when I need it to survive. Or even a bow and arrow. Thanks, corporate policy. You're the best, Altera. Knife is knife. Combat, surprisingly, is not the focus of this game. Like, they don't want you to do a lot of fighting, that's why they only give you the knife. But now, we kind of have just, like, stuff we could do. And we got a lot of options, because I feel like right now, what I would want to do is get the scanner and the habitat builder. So I need more copper and more acid mushrooms. Well, I should fucking pin that. Habitat recipe is also something that we need, so we need computer chip? Computer chip, wiring kit, and battery. So computer chip, wiring kit, battery. That's the wrong battery, hang on a second. This should make an assault rifle with bullets. Yeah, because I gotta defend myself against the 30 to 50 wild hogs under radio signal.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
500 meters away. Goodness, that's a ride. Wow, I'm already thirsty, huh? Well, those things don't provide a whole lot of water, so I should probably get some spare water to go before this. And I didn't show it in the fabricator, but hey, you could just pick up fish out of the ocean.
Unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Use aliens to survive. Thank you, Altera. I'll keep that in mind. Starting zone is very generous because they give you a lot of these guys. Which is a low-key survival strat because, well, if you look at your fabricator, look at sustenance. All you need is a bladderfish to get some potable water because you're filtering the salt water through the bladderfish, annihilating its kidneys to get you potable water. Also, this is the reason why it's non-vegetarian, because it technically comes from an animal. Yeah, like, you're in the ocean, you could just grab a fish and put it in your pocket. No one's stopping you. It's not fish piss, Selnar. It's going through a membrane. We're basically just using the bladderfish as a glorified sponge. Alright.
Bladderfish.
It is called a bladderfish, though. So, that's water. Food is a bit more tricky, in my opinion, because you need to, like, have the resources to have food that you could, you know, take beyond the dinner table. But also, we are a landlubber. We could swim underwater and enjoy the view, but also, it's best to keep your head high just so, you know, not drown immediately. If a fish pissed out clean fresh water, I would drink. Oh yeah, kidneys are membrane, yeah. But they're also a natural gravel dispenser. By the way, one thing to note, one of the recipes, you could get titanium from metal salvages. So, pick up any that you see. It is safe to assume that this is salt water. Because I feel like the diver would immediately know it's seawater on attempt to taste it. And if we're not just, you know, gulping in water as we drink because we're dumbasses that don't know about bacterial infections, then we would know if it's sea or fresh water. Yeah, contaminants are the big one. So, it looks like LifePod 3 is not faring so well.
Integrating new PDA data.
get that, and we get
On this
compass
planet
data.
grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Oh yeah, one way to do survival is, well, you can farm plants for survival. You could have a all-vegetarian diet. It's not really efficient, though. Like, seaweed is only giving us 3 food nutritional value. But hey, that's very interesting. I should work on a certain something. The only issue is I need silver, so I need to find a specific... Well, I don't need silver to make the scanner, so I should just make the scanner real quick. Which means I need mushrooms. I love the dramatic sound when you get a blueprint. Da 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 da! You got the stuff. But yeah, survival is awkward if you want to consider carnivorous diets. Because plants can only get you so far. But also, plants can be very useful depending on the plant. Seaweed is good, it's just not filling. A hoverfish, however. That sounds like delicious eats. Also, can I say that the diver is kind of an insane person just for being able to grab fish out of the water? Like, these fish don't even realize that they're getting picked up. We just take them. So one of the big things about starting out in Subnautica is that storage is tricky. Mainly because you're going to be using a lot of resources. Case in point, I'm now just picking up random odds and ends to get forward ahead on my ambitions. But the big initial like space bottleneck is titanium, because space debris is big, and it becomes titanium, which is equally as big space-wise, because resources don't stack in this game. But we're the only living being that cares about metal in this area. What if we just like fucking dumped all our debris on the ground? What if we just... What's up?
Is inventory space limited?
Yes. You, as a player, have a 6 by 7 backpack space. And your emergency storage has a 7 by 4 space. So if you're not careful, you could very easily run up against storage problems. And if you're like me, pollute the ocean with non-destructible waterproof lockers. Compass, copper wire, and wiring kits. We still need to look for silver. But I should also get that copper out of storage, honestly. Hiya. No. Give me the copper. So fish like getting touched. I mean, we as a species also like being touched. I like being touched. Wink. Scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Now, why in the world would we do that, AI man? But also bind the 4. Let's cook that fish. Low-fat reptilian flesh.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? It'd be nice if I could just find turmeric in the ocean. Consider cleaner wrasse, a fish that basically spends its days giving other fish full-body mani-pedis. Huh. Also, I should clear one recipe from the list at least. Bam. The scanner. Let's get a view for this. The scanner lets us do stuff. There's also a self-scan button. Scan myself. I am
Scan
okay.
complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Please do so, ma'am. But also, we could go into the ocean and scan other unwilling victims to be scanned with the radiation. There will be other ways to scan stuff, but for now, you gotta have to chase him down. Oh, apparently he didn't like that. Gasopods. It looks like an enemy from Stalker. Indigenous life form, fauna. Herbivores, gasopod. Slow moving. Oh, we can research this later when I'm not hovering in the ocean. The big thing about starting out is finding precious metals like gold and silver, because we need 2 silver and 1 gold to get stuff we need for a fabrication device. And if I remember right, both only appear in sandstone clusters, which are not readily available to find.
Degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. Also, one thing I do want to do is go back to the Life Pod 3, because there was that thing there that was a broken device, and with the scanner we can now look at it with our eyes. Apparently, new farming sim echoes of Plum Grove goes to wild places. I mean, I feel like if you're doing a daily life simulator, you gotta have a riveting plot. It's kind of why I really liked Graveyard Keeper, because it went to really interesting spots. Part of me is considered going back to that, but like, I kind of did everything in the playthrough that I did, and I'm pretty sure I uploaded it to YouTube. That might be need to be checked though, because I'm not 100% sure on that. Well, there's more debris. Oh hey, we were talking about salt. Salt is very important for your continued existence on this planet, because it turns out salt is very important for the human body. We got some gold, but gold is kinda like weirdly common and not as much is used as you would think. Also, I can scan creep vines and just burn your retinas. Rip Wild Arm streams. What do you mean? We have the well, I believe the Wild Arm stream is up. It's just on my first YouTube channel. That's not the stream archives, but I was co-opting it as the stream archives. If you melt a human down for metal deposits, you would get about $5 worth of gold. Huh. I guess my question then is, why? Coral, please let me scan you. Let me download your data. Let me data drain you. Shocker, this is a fucking dot hack game, everyone.
Time to dive into the world. I only play the fields for dog hack games. Never played you.
Am I getting chased? No. Let's get this scanned. Well, that was only half of the knowledge needed to get Sea Glide, so we need to find other crash sites in order to get the knowledge we need for that. Which can be a little awkward. Because turns out an entire planet of ocean is very vast and I'm very tiny. Now, I thought I saw a crash site a while ago. I just don't quite know if I did. Yes, here we go. So there are crash sites that you could go to get stuff. And believe it or not, trash cans are scannable. Only the first time, though.
New blueprint acquired.
What are the... Oh. Gravity trap fragment. And now I know how to make gravity traps. Also, I'm drowning.
Acquired.
That's why Golgo 13 would bill only $5 for a person he killed. Wait, does he only get paid $5 on all the stupid episodes that he does that we see? Where he just kills people and bangs women? Redneck fishing in the future. What? Oh, what is wrong with this guy? Hang on. I have to scan you, buddy. You're glowing green. Specimen with symptoms of infection. This seems like an important document to read.
That's not worrisome at all.
Advanced theories. This organism is displaying signs of a bacterial infection. Bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection site. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through skin and respiratory systems. Underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. The bacterium is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. May be contagious. Do not, under circumstances, consume flesh. Well, I'm still fine. We'll just not eat that that barracuda there. In the meantime, we can do more research down here. Oh wait, I mean salvage. Who has the unhealthy pallor, me or the shark? There's a house episode where the dude shows up with neon green blisters and they're like, maybe lupus. That's the thing about House, is that at one point they learned about the lupus joke and then they just started leaning into it. That's, oh, that's not a deep cave. Oh boy. That's a deep volcano. So for continued like quality of life exploration underwater, it would behoove me to search crash sites for a very specific blueprint. But also for sandstone clusters specifically. Beacon fragment. Shark Barracuda Stalker, yeah. Turns out glowing green's not really a good idea. God, speaking of ridiculous sci-fi elements that have some precedent in reality but would be too outlandish to be, you know, actually real. There was an episode of, I think, NCIS where a dude was on some off-brand medication that was so poorly made that it made him super sensitive to light. And then in one part of the episode, when he got immediately exposed to the bright noon light, he started having like a brain aneurysm and started bleeding green through his eyeballs. That shit was crazy. I forget what it was, but he had like some kind of like symptom where he was like going crazy and getting super sensitive to light, and it caused him to bleed through his eyeballs in green, which to me suggests some kind of copper contamination. This is not my flashlight, what am I doing? There has to be someone else who also watched NCIS and would know the episode. Did he turn into a plant? No. He hella died because he had a brain aneurysm that bled through his face. Oh hey, there's stuff to scan here, hang on. What the hell are you little dammers? Floaters? You mean the things in my eyeball? floaters, two species, dominant life form, pink main body and inner sucker jaws, and dominant creature. Once attached to an organism, it'll attempt to leach nutrients in order to grow. Microorganism membrane. The outer gel-like substance is a mesh of microorganisms capable of forming a sealed vacuum around the jaw. Helium buffer. A thin layer of helium is stored within the outer membrane, providing buoyancy to the floater and anything it's attached to. May aid in the flotation of sunken objects. Huh. I'm amazed I don't recognize some episodes despite cable TV having the disservice of making full months marathons of those shows. Yeah, but with like 5 minutes of commercials in between, so you fucking forget everything that happened in between. Not a whole lot of ocean in this ocean. Gonna be real. Some more salvage there, and there's some salt here. So we could pick up a little bit of salt. While this Tremors-ass fish does some killing. I think I'll go this way instead. Don't think I want to deal with underwater graboids. Nope, nope, get some oxygen. Also, I'm getting dehydrated trying to drink some water underwater. Yes, I know it makes no sense. Work with me here. This is a beacon fragment. We now know how to make beacons.
Blueprint acquired.
Also, we can learn how to make a counter, so let's do that. Counters are just furniture. They don't provide any functionality from what I remember. That is a grav trap fragment. We already have that research, and getting research redundancies will give us extra titanium, which is good, but not what I want right now. I like to imagine our protagonist just plugged in the water into his oxygen supply. Not seeing any shipwrecks. Nor am I seeing any limestone chunks, but admittedly, with the amount of visual, like, splendor that's going on in the ocean, I find myself having a hard time to find limestone chunks in general. That is a... Oh, I'm not looking for limestone, I'm looking for sandstone. I'm getting them confused, because you can find them both in the same general area of, like, sandy, craggy areas. But admittedly, I'm only finding limestone right now. I think I might need to go into a cave to see if there's sandstone chunks there. But hey, another wreck. Anything useful down here? Not really looking like it. Apparently somebody raided these boxes. Left me jack shit. Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. There we go. So that does look like a new area. And it is. Maybe we can find something interesting here. Because we've seen seaweed, we've seen corals, and we have not seen bloody-ass red kelp.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Oh, cave networks. That sounds like a great way to get myself lost and killed. Sign me up. Also, the problem in this area is that it's relatively deep. I would like a means to explore deeper comfortably, but I've not found them yet, and I hope that there's not one down here. Well, there is something down here to scan, I think. Could also just be, you know, more debris to pick up. Sea moth. One of 3, so I need 2 more pieces to unlock it. Kind of trying to stay as close to the surface as I can while exploring this place. That way I don't, like, overcommit and drown myself. Because you'd think it'd be easy to go back up into the ocean after you dive enough, but remember, you still have to surface. And going up is equally as slow as going down. Shocker, I know, but it's something easy you can forget when, you know, focus on a task. Oh. But it doesn't look like there's anything obvious in the kelp zone. I mean, there's salt to pick up, but I picked up a fair bit of salt already. I think I did see a sandstone fragment, though. I think the life pod has scannable next to it that you couldn't check at the time. Did it? Oh, wait, the other life pod? Yes, I did scan the thing there. It was part of a sea glide, but only one part. I need one more part. Yeah, here we go. There's some sandstone. Scan that. Now break that shit.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Is silver used in electronics? Because I know we as a society use it for other, but I don't know if people actually do use silver for wiring. It is. Really? Interesting. I need more of it. But I always hear copper talked about most of all, mainly because it's far more plentiful. Here's my question, because I want to make fun of Star Ocean 3 again. Can aluminum be conductive? Because in Star Ocean 3, they make mention of superconductive aluminum, and that sounds like bullshit. If I do stream Star Ocean 3, that'll be a nightmare audio balancing wise, because that game has voice acting, but it's very poorly balanced. Silver is slightly better than copper, but copper is cheaper. Yeah, that's what I figured. Copper is significantly more plentiful, which is why people are looting it in junkyards. But dish. Aluminum can conduct, anti-metal can, so I'm just good at it. How would you make quote-unquote superconductive aluminum, though? I'm assuming it would be, like, probably some combination with copper. Old houses are wired with aluminum. Really? Huh.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with that, ma'am. But I guess if the core is going to explode, maybe I should. The problem is it's such a slow drive there that I can't really deal with it. You're making a superconductor, you need to chill down. Oh, so it needs to be that's right, it needs to be cold. Because, like, one of the big things about a recent superconductor is, like, it was unfeasible because of how cold you have to make it. Oh, that reminds me, with a cruise like this, wrecks like this, sometimes you could go in there, and we pass by a door, but that door is sealed, and so is this the one sealed? No. Gassy crew manifest Paul
Integrating new PDA data.
Repair tool, huh? Also, I need to resurface for oxygen. Oh boy. Shit. Get me the hell out of here. Yeah, now night diving gets especially terrifying with the lack of light. That's why I made a flashlight. Sea glide fragment. Excellent. This is why I needed the scan.
New blueprint acquired.
And what's in here? A beacon fragment, but I think we already have that researched alongside Sea Glide. Mobile vehicle bay fragment, though. That sounds really important. But I need 3 of them. You could also scan this chair. Why you would scan the chair? I don't know. I'll take it, though.
New blueprint acquired.
So now we got one of the devices I wanted to get for this part of the game, and now we need to get back to the pod, which is 260 meters away. Need to make a gamer chair for your pod. Oh, but we need, like, we need the memory foam blueprints as well, Kiloshi. Admittedly, I'd like a new chair for my room, but I haven't been able to find, like, one that I like. I thought I did until I realized, I kind of like having a cushion for my butt to sit on, so I don't like sitting on just a silicone mesh, and that's it. Let's see what I need for the recipe we just got. Oh, a message. When did I
This
get
is
this?
Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Unfortunately, we have a one-way radio for some godforsaken reason. Thanks, Altera. Sea Glide. I need battery, lubricant, copper wire, and titanium. So we can make the copper wire right now. We just need 2 copper. We could rip the rest of our copper. A battery, so I need 1 more copper. Luckily, I do have 1. So let's make a battery. And I need lubricant. Lubricant is interesting because you get it from seaweed. It is the alternative recipe for the, or is the alternative use of the, seaweed pods that we've been picking up. The only issue is, now that it's nighttime, I don't know where the hell there we go. Perfect. Thank you, ominous glow in the horizon of seaweed. Gimme. Yeah, one of the big things about this game is that, night is going to be over half your playtime.
Congratulations, Survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
PDA, shut up. It's not like I'm doing this because I want to. Single Rob swivel chairs. What are those? Anyways, let's make some lube, baby. Looks like it's...
is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Guess who's ready to oil up? It's me.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay
I heard
within
you
5
lubing up.
kilometers.
Oh, why is that the thing that gets you in here?
The nearest life pod or habitat.
Alright, so, this is gonna sound insane, y'all, but we have just enough to figure out what the fuck is going on with the ship that's on fire. So, hey, you wanna do that?
How the fuck is a ship on fire? It's underwater.
Shockingly, no it isn't.
Oh.
I do think I need some general survivability stuff though, so we're gonna get this fish, and I saw another one a while ago. Well, we'll grab this fish too. This fish. You get over here, bastard.
Are you just like
you
driving over them and grabbing them with your hands?
Yes. Fish here don't understand the concept of a natural predator like me. I don't roar or anything before I attack them, so they don't run. They just let me grab them. It's hilarious. We picked up a lot of salt a while ago, so I could preserve some fish, and this fellow looks delectable.
That's a giant eyeball. Jesus Christ.
That sure is a floating Nintendo boss, yeah. I hope I'm actually using the dehydrate option. There's a perpetual giggling once you get a sea moth and all you hear is the faint thump as you run into fish. Yeah, as they become fucking bugs on your windshield, yeah. So, we might want to deal with the problem with the ship, because they mentioned something about nuclear explosion?
I love that.
Boy. Thanks for the follow, burnt out alien. Oh, I guess I have this. Well, what's this record?
Land re-recorded. Distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull.
Snake thing?
Come get us already.
Snakes.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Well, guess we'll...
Oh, that is just on fire. Okay.
Yeah, because it's not even in, it's so big it's not even in the ocean. But it sounds like those guys need help, so we should do that. Also, this thing has a really cool thing. Holographic UI. It actually...
I love Dead Space.
It actually doesn't help at all, because I cannot make heads or tails of this.
It's just a topographic map.
Yeah, it's a topographic map of what I could see with my eyeballs.
It may come useful at some point.
I don't ever really find a use for it, personally. But I always do find this little dude very useful because, man, it makes you a lot faster.
30 seconds.
Ah! Oxygen! Help! Lungs! Speaking of oxygen, recipes. I could... I should invest in that when I get back. But hey, these guys were talking about sea moths. Well, they just so happen to have a piece to scan here. If we get one more, we could build our own. Also, let's steal their data.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ooh, I got some
The
lead.
music made me think that some kind of giant creature just appeared and was about to eat you.
Oh no, that music won't give you that sting. It'll be something much visceral. Sea Glide is a battery hog. Doesn't really seem like it. Honestly, I use the Sea Glide as a flashlight half the time. Also, funny thing about the Sea Glide, it doesn't work when you're on the surface. You can only drive faster when you're underwater.
Yeah, it's called a sea glide, not an air glide.
You know what? Fair. I kind of walked into that. Also, I just... Looking at the thing, it reminded me, I just had this fish in my bag. I should just let this go. Fly free, brave fish.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor
Maybe I should
will
stay
reach a
inside for this one.
state in T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I have
5,
three, but I can...
3.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You apparently missed fireworks.
Something blew up.
The radiation suit has been new blueprint acquired.
Well, I guess I couldn't get to the ship on time.
I assume you can never get there on time.
Supposedly you can, but I don't see how you can practically. Oh, I need to make some glass. Do I have enough quartz for that? I am too short. You can't actually do anything about the Aurora until before it blows, since you don't get the rad suit. Ah, okay. So we couldn't be the last action hero and save the day that quickly.
Mm.
So since we're, you know, not pressed for time anymore, I kind of want to get that oxygen tank. Which means I gotta find quartz somewhere. Uh-oh. There was an angry... Yeah?
Did it just blow up?
Yeah. That is a crash fish, whose existence is to find prey it doesn't like, run up to it, and explode in their face. I don't...
That's an... Go on.
I don't claim to know how evolution works. I just repeat what I research.
That sounds like an even worse existence than a moth.
Why is a moth existence so miserable?
So, when they... Actually, wait, shit, is it moths? I want to say it is moths, but like when they actually... pupate of whatever into a moth, they don't have a mouth. They literally can't eat.
Oh! Don't they have like a little proboscis thing to lick stuff up?
Nope.
In fact, there are actually ants in real life that do that to block the entrance of the hills under threat. What, explode?
Maybe.
That's a mayfly, apparently.
Yeah, it's apparently called the Malaysian exploding ants.
Huh. That's kind of... I'm not surprised because I do remember hearing something about ants that have like really odd fluids in their internal systems that are volatile. But the ones I read up on were acid, not explosions.
Actually, yeah, it looks like this is acid. And also glue.
What?
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a
Too
massive
oversized,
debris field at your
poison.
location.
Oh, I'll
I
explain
didn't
there.
know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
Oh, thank God! I want to get the fuck
What
out of here.
else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
I'm glad this guy is honest, at least. Deposit these real quick so I can get some space in my inventory. And then, here's the weird thing. If you want to upgrade your inventory, you gotta unequip it. Which makes sense, but I wish it would just read the oxygen backpack on your back. Also, how does silver make me have more oxygen in my tank? We are now down up to 135 seconds of oxygen in the ocean. I got that. We got the skiff. Do I have any copper? I do. I should make a spare battery before we head out. So I'm curious about something. A recipe for batteries in this game is copper and acid, but isn't the battery supposed to be lead and acid? Alright.
Well, no, it's 3 materials. You need a anode and a cathode and some kind of conductive medium.
Oh, right, I can't go there anyways because I need the radiation suit. So I need to find 1, 2... I guess radiation suit. I guess I don't need a mask? So I need 2 pieces of lead and 2 fiber mesh. Fiber mesh is gotten from seaweed. So really I just need to find 1 more unit of lead. And lead, I believe, is in sandstone. The only issue is, I know of no reliable place to find sandstone geodes. The common lead-acid battery was a refinement of metal acid. Oh, so it's just a common thing anyways. And you said it was what? Ion and anion?
Anode and cathode.
Oh, anode and cathode. Cathode being the same thing from a cathode ray tube. What is a cathode?
Anode and cathode just means the charge of the individual plates. One side. Because the way a battery works is it's generating electricity through like a reaction of chemicals moving from chemicals basically moving from the one plate to another.
Okay. So we just take a rock of copper, surround it in some acidic mushrooms, and then bam, we could steal electricity from the reaction between the two over a long period of time, is what I'm hearing. Long being a generous term for how long these batteries last. I know I should be looking for sandstone, but quartz is not easy to come by, and I'm gonna take what I could get. Which is a lot, apparently. Yeehaw, boy howdy. What's my inventory looking like? A problem. I should focus. It's kind of the problem when I say problem, I mean like bad behavior, not bad opinion. I have with survival games is that I have a bad habit of treating survival games like supermarket sweep. So I'll just pick up whatever fancies me and not really realize what I'm trying to pick up.
You're probably picking up Bob, for all we know.
Horrible dismembered machinery. Seawater infiltration in the battery compartments because lead acid battery and salt water equals chlorine. Oh. Where's
chlorine gas specifically?
Where's the chlorine come from then? Because I don't see how chlorine gets into the equation there between assumedly lead, sulfuric acid, and salt, which is sodium and chloride.
There you go.
Oh. 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 The instant I said it, I was like, oh, wait. Basic chemistry, my dudes. Now, supposedly, sandstone rocks are out here, but they're still... Yes. Sea moth. So, we have the blueprints to make a sea moth. There's just a slight problem. We need a construction bay to make a sea moth. Also, we could learn how to make plasteel? But really, I just want to find lead. Because, I want to get that radiation suit, guys. I just kind of slurred that the radiation chute.
It's okay, it's 10 p.m. I'm also weirdly tired as well.
It's
how-
1 a. It is 1 a.m. here, so I'm
The
gonna
bummer
sleep.
is I kind of want to keep playing a little bit more, but I don't know how y'all feel.
How'd Dave the Diver end? How did Dave the Diver go, by the way?
Oh, we finished it today in like an hour and a half with a little bit of sandbagging. Because like all we really had left was the diving boss fight and then the restaurant boss fight. And the restaurant boss fight was so easy we had all the ingredients already.
Yeah, that's what happened for me too.
And we wound up getting managerial staff, which I promptly did not use. Because all that was left was making money. And with aught to spend it on, I was just like, well, we're done. Dave was Dovin. Still a very fun game. It's just that, like, it doesn't really have, like, holding
Passing
potential.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, there's not really much reason to play past like the story end besides completionism.
What is this? Bioreactor fragment, hello? I could attach a bioreactor to my escape pod?
It's powered by your own feces. Congrats.
Excellent. Because as you know, I'm full of shit. Haha!
But
These are the jokes I make up on the fly. Especially when I can't find any fucking sandstone down here.
But what do you mean? There's all kinds of sand right below you.
Ah, yes, but what of sandstone?
Not a real thing. Don't you fucking lie to me like this.
Look at that. We could explore that if I had a radiation suit. Which is why I'm looking for enough lead to wrap myself with it with saran wrap.
Radiation isn't fucking real, Wang. Oh boo-hoo, a rock hurt your feelings? Grow the fuck up.
I'm really getting that close to it? Shit. Look, the suit tells me that radiation is real, and the suit's been correct before, so I'm inclined to believe the suit when it tells me I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah, and I bet you fucking believe Google AI search results too.
Well, that's not an AI. That's just a bunch of URLs to Reddit. Don't don't let Google lie to you.
Excuse you, I always put a little bit of glue in my pizza, thank you very much.
No, the one that got me was like, you should eat a rock every day for the minerals it provides. Because all I could think was of a character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Act 7, where their superpower was dinosaurs, so they would eat rocks to help digest their food, and then shoot and then spit it at people to attack them.
What the fuck? I know it's JoJo, but what the fuck?
Dude, scary monsters is such a great ability. My ability is I dinosaurs. What does that mean? Dinosaurs. Oh right, I need seaweed. Hang on a second. The only issue I have with that is that it's the possessor of the superpower is a jackass that the author can't let go of. But the number of cockroaches in your dick. Oh, damn it, my inventory is full. I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. Supermarket sweep, baby. What's glowing? Oh, a flare. That flare's still going? Alright, time to get all my crystals in the crystal storage box.
It's the totally wrong shape, but every time you go up to it, I still think it just looks like a toilet.
Yeah, similar visual profiles. What's the term called? A silhouette is very, very important for identifying stuff. Because you can get away with a lot of things if you use a recognizable silhouette. Alright, we got the requisite seaweed.
Please do not shit in your storage containers. This has been your PSA for today.
Hey, what is a toilet but a poop can pee container?
It doesn't contain, it transports it.
I mean, depending on how you're raised.
Oh, I see you were raised Greek. How unfortunate.
No, I'm not raised Greek. I'm just aware of the weird mottos some people have about toilet water preservation. I should drink some water. I'm dehydrating, so let's eat. Let's eat some salted foods first.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. We have a radiation suit. Enough supplies to probably last us the trip. Oh, I know what I need. This is very important because I don't think you're guaranteed one here. We're going to a crashed spaceship. I should probably bring a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I'm getting very sleepy. Here's so probably gonna leave now.
Ah, see you later.
Later.
Wait a minute.
How do I go? I'm gonna see if I can raid the ship, and then we'll call it an evening.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know what's a container? An outhouse.
I don't recognize those as toilets.
They are just holes in the ground. God. I hate going back to anime, but it's like JoJo has a lot of like actual ideas that are like genuine things people do in reality that were outdated by technology, but also sound ridiculous enough so it could fit in the term JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The concept of an open-air outhouse is really, like, squeaks me out. Because, like, the idea is basically, hey, it's just a hole in the ground surrounded by 4 walls, but the bottoms are open. That way the desert air could dry out the poop and make it like, dissolve in the dust from all the erosion.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
It's a very old thing that was outdated by, you know, plumbing. But it is something just crazy enough that I could see Araki, like, researching it just so he could put it in his story. What is that? Hi.
It's another sea moth, but upside down. Oh no.
Well, I don't think the people survived, if I'm gonna be honest. What did they leave me? Creature decoy.
A giant fucking USB drive, hell yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, the sun rays, ow.
Integrating new PDA
You truly are a goon.
Yes.
Repulsed by the sun.
So the cool thing about going here is that, there's a lot of just loot here you can pick up next to the ship.
Dehydration and eventual death.
But there's a lot of it that there's only like 3 things. Water, batteries, or if you're lucky, calorie mates.
What about a gun?
No.
Sadness.
It really is. You know what's insane? They don't include gun in the
Platform readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Well, sounds like we should probably get on that. Sounds like we should get on that if the locals don't fucking kill me first.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low.
You just ran into a fucking snark. Why'd you do this?
Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
So wire cutters would be nice, but I don't think we have the research for them, and we don't need them for what we're going to be doing now. I will need wire cutters, though, if I want to get the, powered exoskeleton that this game has.
That sounds like late game shit.
No.
Oh.
Because, like, I have a fully, like, in my personal file, which I've been playing because this game is really fun, I have a powered exoskeleton that is fully kitted out with, grappling hook, drill bit, and, missile launcher. And I'm still decidedly trapped in the mid-game.
Ah. Also, I can't believe you're continuing to let Koshi win by continually playing fishing games. How could you?
I would not call this a fishing game.
You were collecting fish, therefore it's a fishing game.
No, I'm kidnapping fish. There's a difference. But yeah, the big thing is I don't quite know where to go, so while I have a fucking fully kitted out, Gypsy Dangerous, I don't know where to go with it. Oh, they do give you a fire extinguisher. Shit, I'll take that. Also, I should equip one. We'll put it in the scan. No. I think I want the scanner on the bar. I think we'll remove the flashlight because I could use the Sea Glide as a flashlight. Ship, calm down. I'm trying to micromanage my stuff here. Welcome to the ship. It's, seen better days.
Ah, it's the start of Halo 1.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Black box data? Why didn't we make the ship out of the black box material, huh?
Shooting you with a fucking gun.
It's me, I'm the 30 to 50 wild hogs that Ish wants to kill. That are slowly making their way from Canada to America.
God. Look, at least we're on the fucking East Coast where they have flying venomous spiders.
Alright!
Those things sound horrifying. Jesus fuck.
Apparently they're very slow, so you could just, like, capture one and throw it outside.
I have arachnophobia. I don't want any fucking spider near me. Get alone a flying venomous one.
Ooh, poster? Yeah, gimme. I'm gonna scan this chair, too. Because that's my priority. Raiding the ship, not fixing it. But I should really eventually fix that. That might be a problem if I don't. Also, this area is really bad with the lighting. You see those squares on the wall? It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird Z fighting for the textures.
Ooh.
Bullshit cannon.
Integrating new PDA data.
That sounds like scannable targets. Also, free battery. Free batteries to lick.
Damn it, I was gonna make a joke about that too. Gotta test it with your tongue first, make sure it's good.
Oh, we can't go to storage though with the shit in the way, actually. There's another propulsion cannon thing to scan. Might make life.
Yep, gone.
I was just thinking it might be easier if we could do that, but it doesn't look like we could do that.
I was gonna say, you truly are a white man, you can't jump.
Oh yeah. This man has no ups. He's an aquatic creature by nature. I don't remember needing the propulsion cannon here, but I guess you do. God, those textures. Ooh, buddy. Oh yeah, one thing you failed to mention, the flying venomous spiders have 4-inch long legs. You can technically jump it, but it's just a challenge. Really?
And then Wang stayed up an additional 40 minutes trying to jump it.
I'll give it 3 attempts. Though walking there is ponderous.
Can you just walk on the side there?
I just saw that. No, don't scan the fire, diver.
But you might learn something from it.
I learned that fire hot.
Oh, you are so close to dead, Jesus.
Oh, hi, what? We'll use one of these 4 medkits I have. Also, I don't think I'm putting out that fire, unfortunately. Nope.
Oh. Oh, that's a fire sprite, alright.
Well, what about this? Nope, that is... Sadly, that is not a side object.
Can you Half-Life crouch jump?
There's no crouching in this game.
What a fucked up game.
I know, right? It's kind of insane. Oh, I could time that. It's just a matter of getting up here. That is timeable, right? I used to do 100% speedruns in this game for fun. It was the only way I ever learned. Oh, that's just too short. Maybe here? Oh, that feels way more plausible, honestly. Or not? It feels like I'm, like, on the verge there. Come on! Oh, I had it! I fucking had it. Oh, wait,
Oh,
no.
you're just bouncing.
Oh, I'm bouncing off this, that's why. But you can see it, right? I'm right there.
Yeah, you were getting close.
Ugh. Well, there is a problem. If I do this, how am I gonna get out, actually?
I mean, if you can get in, you can probably get out. There's a box there. It looks like you can jump on top of those, so...
Yeah. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, I'm bouncing off the rebar if I do that. Man. Am I doing this right?
Kuroshi, don't fucking dad code me on stream like this.
Try on the slightly higher box to the right. That seems counterintuitive. Mainly because it's farther... Oh, you mean this one. Okay, I see what you're getting at. Oh, no, I saw myself drop there. I fell before I jumped. Sadly, I think this one's too far to do that. You could use the incline on the ground to get a higher jump. Is it high enough, though? Because, like, I feel like I need to be on one of these boxes to get a high enough jump.
Well, that is the person who said they did the speed run, so...
I found a time capsule. I've never seen a time capsule. What? Maybe I just like hit that corner there from here. Ah, no, that's just too far away. Is there a bar on the wall that's curved up? This one? Yeah, but I think, if I remember right, yeah, this bar is fake.
Oh.
I remember seeing that a while ago. Don't worry, no, I get it. Like, yeah, that definitely seems like something you could do, but no.
Then again, crouching through that also seems like something you should be able to do.
I know, right?
Oh.
Running jump along the wall, down this incline. I can see how it makes sense, but, oh, I think I see what they want me to do. But also, that also feels a bit too far. Oh!
Oh!
That's an exploit. Okay. I saw myself doing that a while ago. That's why it made sense.
scans of damage to the
The way you just twist and bob that thing as you run is so goofy. The little fucking propeller thing.
Codes and clues, note to self. Cargo bay code. 1454.
Obviously, or 0451. It's an instant after all.
Yeah, sure. I look at this and think ImSim. Also, I'm getting dehydrated. I should drink some safer water. Disinfected. I don't know how I feel about water filtered through an animal.
I'm sorry, what?
You know how I was picking up a fish a while ago in my weird, crazy fever pitch?
Yeah.
The first way you get water is to take a fish known as a bladderfish and just filter seawater through it so you get filtered water.
Ah.
Also, there's like a weird texture there. The cargo decal on this on the textures
On
there
the book.
are above shadows.
This is an indie game.
Yeah, it is.
Games are hard.
I just noticed this. I was just like, huh. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
I can't believe they made the government's trans for Pride Month. Shaking my damn head.
Free nutrient blocks, though. Take that. Seamoth Bay. Repair that shit. 'Cause I think we could get something else alongside the Seamoths here. Specifically the capacity to build them, I hope. Actually, I don't think you can, but we do... Oh, that's what we get here. A depth module. Fucked up that they give you the blueprints for the Seamoth, but not the capacity to build it.
Integrating new PDA data.
You're not gonna scan those? Or are you done scanning those?
I've scanned all the Seamoth data, but if you do scan stuff that you already scanned, you get 2 free titanium. So it is still worth scanning something that you already have. Yeah, I'll take a free battery, sure. One day, my child. One day. We need wire cutters for that, though.
Oh, is that the mecha suit?
Yes.
The prawn?
Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
So you want to know what's really fucked up about fire extinguishers? They never fully empty and they get stuck in your inventory.
Oh, that's awful.
At least from personal experience. There are apparently 2 speedrunners in the room, so I could be wrong. Cyclops efficiency engine.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
And now, in order to prevent total radiation contamination,
Further breaches detected.
let us repair dead engines.
I love Chernobyl.
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
It's just like those 2 guys that had to go dive in the coolant tanks to go close them off before
Melting?
they exploded.
Uh,
Oh no, not melting, Emma. There was an issue where the coolant, there's like a leak in the coolant tanks
Breach repaired.
that potentially
Breaches detected.
almost leaked onto like some kind of supercritical, superheated material. And if that happened, that would have caused like a massive explosion that would have sent tons of radioactive material into the atmosphere.
God, no wonder people are so fucking terrified of nuclear reactors. But also, this shit wouldn't happen with, you know,
Breach repaired.
standards and regulations.
Breaches detected.
Yeah.
The thing-
That was yeah.
The thing,
Further breaches detected.
fucking lamprey you got on me. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, standards and practices, the thing that a capitalist hisses at. You can drop them so long as you aren't in base, or put them in a trash can in base. But you can never use that. I don't know why. I still don't know why people fear the ocean. I'd be irritated by the ocean, though I can fully understand.
Have you seen half the shit in the ocean? There's a lot of fucked up things down there.
Yeah, like the goblin shark with its projectile mouth. Have you seen that?
Yeah. No, goblin sharks are... That's not even the worst.
I know, but like it's always the one I think of with fucked up little guys in the ocean. I'd say batting off another lamprey eel.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
What the fuck is the last leak? Actually, I think I might know a way to get to the prawn bay. It is a little insane, though. I want to see if I can do that.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Did I not get the other fire extinguisher at the start?
I thought you did have two, yeah.
Well, thankfully, I've repaired the drive bay, which means we never have to come to this specific room again. But yeah, I thought I picked up the thing too.
Because you definitely picked up one in the ship, too.
Pretty sure you had the one you put in your base and then removed it. No, I picked that up before I left. Because I knew I would need it. On fire. Them's my bones.
How is fire hurting your bones?
Third-degree burns. Very extreme third-degree burns, mind you. But like,
burns through all of your flesh, your muscle, and whatever connective tissue you have.
It's a real
Jesus
thing.
Christ.
Look at that slag that's falling, and you tell me that's not an insane burn.
You know, actually fair, yeah.
Pretty sure you had it in your inventory left side. This is the same one that I had shortcutted. Nuclear power is heavily regulated by state utilities. Did it? Wow. Yeah, learning about that scam was really great. Now I just have to, like, finagle this. Oh, boy. There we go. Just had to do a little bit of, like, trickery. Can't believe that the game just let us get away with that.
It just lets you fucking Counter-Strike surf that wall.
Oh, that's the thing you could have done in Counter-Strike? Shit.
Did you never play surf maps?
I never played Counter-Strike. I guess I did pick up the thing. Then who was phone? So I'm gonna see if I can do one more thing, because I feel like there's a gambit I could do to get into the prawn dock without needing a cutter. But I don't admittedly know. Oh no, wait. I believe this one absolutely needs the propulsion gun. Can we scam this, chat? God, it feels like you can. It really feels like you can. Ugh. These crabs are gonna be the death of me.
Those are some damn aggressive alien crabs.
I am on their turf. You know what they remind me of? The fucking crabs from Zelda. The Moldorms, I think they're called?
Oh, those things. They're a bit too small for that.
Yeah, but they have the same general profile, right?
They just remind me of, like, the things the fucking, the ball sack creature from Half-Life dropped.
Oh yeah, huh? Techites, that's the thing I'm thinking of. But, like, on that note, there's a YouTube channel I watch, Terminal Montage. And they recently did a video for Zelda the Water Temple for Ocarina of Time. And they do a really good bit with the Techites. Because they're just invading your home. So, like, it says Screeches, but if you turn on the closed caption, you see stuff in all caps like, "Who are you? What are you doing here? Get out of my house! I'm calling the police! Where is he?" And that's just the whole bit. Link's just a home invader.
I mean, he is. There's not even a question about that.
Just like the horrible screaming that is just subtitled with "I'm calling the police" is really good. But yeah, I think that's a first good time scam excursion into the, I keep wanting to call it the Argosy, but it's not that. We did that.
Obviously, it's the Arceus.
But we got a good starting out. We got the Sea Glide. We know how to build a Sea Moth. I just need to figure out, like, the means of production to build a Sea Moth. Also, at some point, I'm gonna find a laser cutter and get my damn mech suit. Because I'm gonna spoil a little bit of a thing about this game chat. I never thought I'd say this, but Subnautica is my all-time favorite mecha piloting game and trucking simulator.
How many of the trucking simulators have you played?
None! Because they haven't looked as attractive as the one in this.
I can't believe you just invited chat to make a stream donation goal to have you play European Truck Simulator.
I mean, if you do that, you have to give me like an entire like real ass setup that I can attach to my computer. Kind of like that World of Tanks thing that's been making the rounds lately on TikTok.
I fucking love that thing.
That thing is
insane.
Want that. Also, God, this shit drained the shit out of my batteries. It's a good thing we got like 3 more there. But yeah, we'll call it here for the evening for this. And we'll probably continue this, I guess next Monday. Because tomorrow's gonna be, hopefully the end of Galeria. Well, not really, but like, the start of the end of Galeria. And then Sunday will be the actual end of Galeria.